What up, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee on the vid. And man, I'm not happy about this, guys. Everyone join the discussion. Frankly, this is some BS going on right here. And what the deal is you guys know I'm a diehard Buffalo Bills fan, right? And even if you're not from Buffalo, you're not a Bills fan, I'm sure you're aware of Bills Mafia. You've heard it. You know it's the Bills fans. You know what I mean? A lot of people think it's just crazy drunk people jumping through tables, but we're much more than that. But anyways, man, what's going on is that the Bills have filed trademarks, to the football team, the franchise, are trademarking Bills Mafia. I believe they filed the paperwork Monday, it said, and I'm just going to go over some things here why I'm not happy about this. Now, real quick, like I was saying about how everyone, even if you're not from Buffalo, you're aware of the term Bills Mafia. And this dude, Reid, I've been interacting on NFL Twitter, Buffalo Bills Twitter for quite some time, you know what I mean? And him and some other guys built this thing up. It's a very interesting story. I'm not going to go over the whole story of how Bills Mafia was started, but it was, the short end of it is they got it going on Twitter, got it trending. Some players, I believe it was like Nick Barnett, actually referred to it in a press conference. And this was all during the drought, during very rough times. Us Bills fans are very loyal fans. We stand with our team. And it is what it is, Now, this thing grew like wildfire and spread all over, It was built by Reid and the fans, And it's a dope concept. It's cool. And now the Bills are kind of swooping in and saying, hey, we own this. We want this. This is ours. Like in the press release on this, they're saying they've reached out to Reid. I don't know if Reid's going to get a piece of anything when it comes to money. Not saying that he wants that, but he helped get this thing going. He's known as the godfather of the whole Bills Mafia. And I don't know, they're just going to take this as their own. And real quick, I got to say, I don't know that Reid would actually want money, because this guy, through his T-shirt company and everything else, has raised a lot of money, and it's all gone to great causes, charities, everything. Like he's done a lot of good. He's a very positive guy. I've spoke with him personally through DMs. Like, he's one of the coolest dudes you could ever meet. Some of his sidekicks, not a diss to them. I'm just kidding around. But Reid's a good dude, but he should get something for this. He'd probably donate it to charity anyways if he did. But the Bills are just swooping in and taking this as their own, and it all comes to money. It's all about merch. In the press release, the trademark is saying, there's a list of things. It would include, listen to this, guys, jackets, earmuffs, fleece tops and bottoms, footwear, gloves, golf shirts, headbands, headwear, hoodies, jackets, jerseys, knit caps, goes on and on, probably to everything down to socks, bow ties, the things that keep your beer warm. Who knows? They just want to be able to make money off this because it's a big thing. Bills Mafia it's dope, and now they want to take it as their own. And I love the Bills. I love my team. But this just is an example of greed, in my opinion. I don't like it at all. I remember a few years ago, right? Like I was just talking about NFL Twitter, the Bills Mafia and everything. The Bills has a great online community. Everyone talks during the game, tweets. For the most part, everyone's cool. And we also have a lot of great individuals who make content, podcasts, YouTube, everything. And they're all very supportive and cool and everything like that. Look out for each other. And there's another an Instagram account associated with another Buffalo Bills fan-made platform it's now called the Buffalo Fanatics, right? There's this dude Rico, shout out to him as well. He's like the face that's associated with the Buffalo Fanatics, but it's a lot of different people involved. But a lot of people like Bills fans, who rock with them. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, when you think of them, like you think of Rico, right? But anyways, my point is they used to be called the Bills Fanatics or Buffalo Bills Fanatics, something along those lines. And a few years ago, they got the cease and desist hey, you can't call yourself that anymore from the Buffalo Bills organization. And it just kind of pissed me off a little bit. They changed it to the Buffalo Fanatics. But it's like, come on, man. Like, the fans love the game, and you doing this, it's like, it just rubs me the wrong way, that corporate greed and everything. Like, come on, man. We're the number one fan base. We help keep this team going. And I'm not saying that like anyone owes anyone anything. I'm just saying let the fans have their fun. Let us love our team in peace, And it's just ain't right to me that Del Reid and them guys, Bills Mafia, welcome all the fan base to come in and say, hey, Bills Mafia, And now the Bills go, oh, we like what you guys did. And when I say that, I'm not saying I'm mad at my team like I hate my team. I'm mad at this corporate BS going on here. Now, I was just on Instagram earlier, and another really dope Instagram account associated with like another guy who makes Buffalo Bills content. It's called Buffalo_AF. And y'all know what that means. Buffalo is fuck. And he was posting about this and just saying, this is unfortunate. I don't like this. This is all about the money and the merch as well. It's like all this money, like I said from before, that was raised through all this stuff went to charity. And now, yeah, they'll write some money off, and the organization will write some money off and give it to charity. But I don't know, that like they're just kind of shitting on a good cause, like I don't like this at all. But he was posting about this, and I just wanted to give him a shout out too as well. Buffalo is fluck. And there was actually a Patriots fan in the comments. Shout out to this guy. His name was Greg. And he said, man, even as a Patriots fan, like, I don't like this, because you guys really are the best fans. And that was dope to see. As you guys know on my channel, anyone, if you're new over here, make sure to subscribe to my channel. We talk about hip-hop news, sports news, other music news, current events, some conspiracies, all kinds of stuff. There's something for everyone. So just subscribe to the channel and interact in the comment thread and share your take on whatever it is we're talking about, and you see what we're talking about here. But I really respected this, that a Patriots fan, kept it real and showed love like that. Like I always say, as a Bills fan, the Patriots are like Satan to me. Belichick, Brady ain't there anymore, but whatever, But I can salute a real Patriots fan, There's a lot, like the Patriots have a lot of fans that are like the Cowboys fans, where, yeah, there's for real fans out there, just like, fans like me or any of my fellow Bills Mafia. But there's a lot of other fans, because of the accolades that these teams had and everything, don't even know anything about football and just claim to be a fan. And, a lot of these kind of fans, who they're a fan of, changes maybe twice a decade, or maybe 3 times a decade, and that's lame. But shout out to this guy, because he was a real football fan, and he saluted the Bills fans and the Bills Mafia. So that's what's up. But I don't know, man. I just wanted to kind of come on here, vent about this a little bit, and open up the comment section. Let's get a thread going. Let's discuss this. But something else I want to say before I close this thing out, right? I was saying how a lot of people think that us Bills fans and Bills Mafia is just a bunch of drunk assholes who jump through tables and act stupid. Like, yeah, we like to have fun, tailgating, and there is some people who wild out or whatever. But Bills fans, you guys know, if people who really keep up on the game, we're loyal fans. We had a beast of a team in the 90s. We went to those 4 straight Super Bowls. Yes, we didn't win any of them. I came up. Those are like, you know what I mean? That's what I came up during that era. I remember it all, but we stuck with our team. It's, we really, truly love our team. It's like, when I think back of Buffalo Bills, I think about my family. I think about, like, it runs deep, So, believe me, we're much more than just people drunk jumping through tables, And something else that was, kind of surprising to me, or not really surprising, that I just want to point out, right? Anyone who interacts on NFL Twitter, tweets about the games and things like that, you're on there enjoying interacting in the discussions and whatnot. Each football team has an official hashtag. And what I mean by that is, if you tweet like for, I don't even want to use their name, but they just popped in my head, the Titans, after that loss to them. I'm like, don't want to mention them, but theirs is like tighten up. I think the Chargers is like bolt up. Everyone's got one. Chiefs is Chiefs Kingdom. And if you put that hashtag when your tweet loads up on the platform and goes up on the timeline, it'll say, boom, hashtag Chiefs Kingdom, and have the logo on there. Like it's an official one that the team and Twitter and the NFL got that all set up that you use. The Bills used to always be Go Bills, but starting this year, the official Bills hashtag is Bills Mafia. So I guess we maybe should have seen this thing coming, that was like the start of it all, I guess. But this comes at a rough time for a Buffalo Bills fan, in my opinion, because our spirits are down a little bit after that discouraging loss, which I'm not going to get all into talking about that. I have a video up where I talk about that in long form. I urge any Bills fans to go check that out. I'll pin the link to that video in the comments on this video, so please go check it out and join the discussion. But I'm not super discouraged about the loss, but I'm just saying we're undefeated. We had a rough loss, and now we're going into a big Monday night game against the Chiefs, and it's like we go from the loss to this, that the corporate goons are stealing Bills Mafia. That's another shot at the morale of the fans leading into this big game. Like, it just, I don't know. It just irritates me. But that's all I got on this one, guys. I thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Maybe, like I said, I cover a lot of different topics. Maybe not everything is for you, but subscribing to the channel helps me out, and it's just hitting a button. But there's an easy way to go about that. You can subscribe and then hit the bell, and then instead of hit all for the notification bell, you can hit personalized, where YouTube will just notify you of my video automatically if it's something that fits in the algorithm with what they believe you will personally be interested in. I just say that because I cover a vast amount of topics on here, and the subscribers, the likes, all the interactions really help this channel. And you guys like who rock with me, I work pretty hard on this channel. So I don't want anyone to be discouraged of subscribing because you see that I cover on maybe other topics you're not so into. Subscribe and put the bell on personalized, and that solves the problem there. But I'm out of here, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. It's Jay Coffee Talk signing out. Peace.